Welcome back to Non-TECHIE, and in this particular video we will be learning about how to control the loops in Python using the break statement and the continue statement. But before that, in the previous video I have given you some questions to solve it on your own. We will first see the solutions of these questions, and then we will be starting with our new topic, that is the loop control statements. So our first question was, we have to print the squares of the numbers given in the list. So here I have the list. So to print out the squares of the given numbers, I will write for I in L print I raised to 2. That's all. This is the code, guys. And if I run it, I get the squares of each and every number in the loop. Let's see the next question. Here we have to write a Python program that prompts the user to enter a series of numbers and prints it. The program should keep accepting numbers from the user until the user enters a negative number or a 0. Let's see how to do this. So here we have a user input that takes an input from the user and stores it in this variable. We just have to check whether this variable is equal to or less than 0. So to answer this question, we will write while user input is greater than 0, which means it is greater than 0 and is a positive number. So again ask the user for another digit, enter the next number, else will print execution stopped, which means if the number is 0 or a negative number, the execution will be stopped. So let's run and check it. I will give a positive number. It says enter the next number. I will give another positive number. And now if I give a 0 or a negative number, the loop will stop. Let's try with 0. Yeah, so it says execution stopped. I hope you guys can now try it on your own. Now let's start with the next topic after today's session, that will be loop control statements. So in Python, the break and continue statements are used within the loops to control the flow of execution. When we want to skip an element or when we want to break a loop, we use break and continue statements. At first, we'll learn about break. What is the break statement? The break statement is used to exit or terminate a loop. When the break statement is encountered within a loop, the loop is immediately terminated and the program execution continues within the next statement after the loop. So we use the break statement to stop the loop once we reach to the specified condition. Let's take the example from the previous video where we have a list of the cars and we'll be printing the names of the cars. So in this, we'll break the loop when the car will be equal to Lexus. So we will write for I in cars if I is equal to Lexus. We'll just use the command break. Else we will print I. Here I is each and every element in this list. So when I is equal to Lexus, our loop will break. Let's run this. So as you can see, we have the output as Ferrari, Audi and BMW, as the next thing was Lexus and the loop was stopped. The next thing is the continue statement. The continue statement is used to skip the current iteration of a loop and move on to the next iteration. When the continue statement is encountered within a loop, the current iteration is immediately stopped and the program execution proceeds with the next iteration. Let's take an example. Here in this list, we only want to print the even numbers. Continue will skip the odd numbers and help us print only the even numbers. For I in L, if I modulus 2 is not equal to 0, which means if the integer is not divisible by 2, then we can say the integer is an odd number. We'll just write continue as we have to skip it. Else we will print I. That's all. Let's run this code. So as you can see on the screen, we have only even numbers. Now let's head up to the today's question for you guys. The question says print the numbers that are divisible by 5. Another easy question, please comment down whether you will be using continue or break to answer this particular question. That's all for today guys. Thanks for watching. We'll meet next time. Till then, keep learning and do hit like and subscribe. Thank you.